Chilling, he just chilling in the corner, checking out some new cats. We got another one today. Uh, this guy, his name is Yellow Pain. I got a hold of this guy just from being on Instagram and scrolling by, and I saw him. He was saying some real shit in one of these videos I seen. He comes from Dayton, Ohio. Shout out to Dayton. He's not super new. He came out years ago. Let's say about 6 years ago. A lot of people didn't hear about him, but he had a little buzz going. But he's making a resurgence like in the last couple years. His activity really picked up here. We don't leave no stone unturned. So this first video we jumping into is called Impossible Game.
Yellow! I said I can't breathe. Let's play a game. I promise it's the easiest one that you ever played. Here go the remote. All you gotta do is turn the channel on the TV and you get 100K. Now these the rules. You can turn to every channel but 45, 15, and 2. This'll be the easiest money you ever made. When you finish, I'ma pay you and we go our separate ways. Go ahead. I said 45, 15, and 2. Why you try to press 2?
I was trying to press 9.
Nah, fam, that look a lot like 2. And I promise that I'm a person you should not lie to. Now try again. And I'ma tap you on the hand if you sit up here and try to lie again. All you gotta do is follow the rules and the money is yours. I don't even know what you're struggling for. Go ahead. Goddamn, you typing 15?
I ain't pressing anything yet. Now I'm getting upset. Thought you would tap me on the hand if I got it wrong again. How the hell did I get hit in the head?
I got a fully loaded pistol on me. This is not your time to vent. You gonna get a lot of money. You just gotta pick. Ain't no way that you can lose if it's common sense.
So this is him explaining, he busts into the cops, home, and then he's giving him this ultimatum. It's very similar to how, it feels to be black in America. You're like, man, where did this even come from? A lot of us don't even know our history, how we got here. We're just in a situation, and it's not equal. It's not even. Everybody don't live this way, so it raises the question of, what the fuck is going on and how long has it been going on? So he's addressing it. I like this. This is a very creative way for him to do it, bust it up in here. Then he tell him I'll give you money to just sit here and watch TV, and not watch any news channels, just sit here and get dumb, not know what's going on around you, and just stay in whatever little bubble you are.
Does it even matter what I choose if I still lose? I ain't even asked to be here. Now I'm being forced to play a game. I don't know if I can win too.
So it sounds like if I just assume that you're wrong, then I'm doing something wrong, and I feel you. Why? Because we ain't asked to be here either, and y'all bury us. This is how it feel to be black in America. Only difference is this is not a game. It don't matter what we do if you assume we all the same. And the country told us we would win equality. That's not the case. Bullets went through Oscar. He was only trying to ride a train. Why they never give cops life sentences? Whole entire system profiting off my innocence. Y'all ain't see the left turn signal light flickering. How the central plan end up dead? I ain't getting it. Why differences when you born light pigmented? Why isn't it y'all believe in white privileges? Force us in the game knowing we cannot win and then get mad when we try winning it.
I won't surrender my hands up, but I'm not afraid. I fight for answers. Stand up till I get my way. If I die, I know I lost an impossible game. But if I refuse to play and make my end.
I really like this girl who came in on the hook. I thought that was my cousin. Shout out to Lala. I thought I was gonna say, is that my cousin? Man, very deep record. Very very impactful. Very now. Very needed. He's talking about everything, and he's very poignant. You won't miss the message on this one.
I'm not afraid. I'm fighting
Rest in peace, George Floyd. Hard to watch his body when his soul left it. I don't think y'all understand the whole message. That was not the reason that we protested. That was just the last straw of systematic oppression. Now the media showing us stealing Rolexes. Anything to cover the problem, but no, I won't let it. We get incarcerated just for having chocolate faces. I'ma tell a story if they don't tell it.
I won't surrender my hands up, but I'm not afraid. I fight for answers. Stand up till I get my way. If I die, I know I lost an impossible game. But if I refuse to play, it may not ever change.
never saw that. I see why it's got over 1 million views. It should have many more millions of views because it's such a powerful message of now and how we feel. This shit has to end. If you just look at this last frame of the motherfucker, like, that kind of explains it. So this next record is Once You Cheat. And then it says, this might break up a lot of relationships. So I guess this is a disclaimer, and be careful. Be careful watching. Let's see what he got for us in the relationship field.
I never knew that a human existed as good as you. Something inside of my heart to keep beating and moving whenever I look at you. Just look at you. Swear I'll be better than whoever helped you heal from whatever they put you through. They took advantage, but I only see the good in you. I'll be good to you. Who gon' take my heart from you? It's bulletproof, intoxicating like 100 proof. Yeah, you got a little attitude, but I love it too. I don't know how I found you, but I love what my life is coming to. I don't know what you doing up there, God, but my dreams coming true. And what I said is how most people act when they first come to you. Soon as you feel the love for you, it comforts you. You love them too. Scary thing, and be honest then, but the problem is we get comfortable. Butterflies stop coming through, and hungry eyes want something new. So now they on the prowl, now they going around trying to find another substitute. And you can notice the behavior change, you investigate to find what we do. And you was thinking,
I see where this is going. He's basically talking about the honeymoon phase. And I think any couple, anybody who falls in love, goes through this moment. And it's usually a big time in a relationship. It's a time where it's a make or break on who, if you can stick in there, and if both people are really invested. And it's a time. It's a fine line time right here, because you invested in somebody and you love them and y'all have been doing your thing for a little while, but then you know something happens, like something within changes. He's mainly just taking it as just the male side of this, but I'm looking at it as literally both sides go through this.
I guess you think I ain't enough for you. I guess you think what I gave to you and gave up for you wasn't nothing for. Should've said you didn't care, cause showing tears make you look gullible. Nah, baby, I'm in love with you. It was me and it wasn't you. It's a lot that I struggle with, but I never wanna break up with you. Once you cheat, you always cheat. I know y'all ain't hearing this. I know y'all ain't hearing this. Once you cheat, you always cheat. I know y'all ain't hearing this. Don't you take me back, no girl, you better run. Girl, you better run.
Shit.
Girl, you better run.
He talking about once you cheat, you always cheat. I couldn't confirm or deny that because I am not a cheater. And I'm not just saying that to save my ass. I just haven't cheated. I've been single for most of my life. And then when I really got into a relationship, I really got into a relationship. It wasn't about cheating for me. I would have just stayed where I was at if I was gonna let cheating really be the thing. I wanted to really do a relationship. So I'm not one of those dudes, but I'm sure I know a lot of dudes who just faithfully cheat. And then some of them that women know it. They just deal with this shit. And then some who slide devil do this shit, and it ends up fucking up shit down the line. But he's telling you off rip, like you should run from me.
I'm toxic. Loving me is just like pop, narcotics. Slick talk you right in your cough. Be cautious. Man, I wish we could be that honest. But when I see tears falling, I stuff the truth deep in my back pocket. Look, baby, I got demons that I've been fighting for a long time. I was trying to fix holes in my heart. I was thinking with the wrong mind. I'm still dealing with some trauma from back when I was young and I lost God. I kept it dark to protect your heart, but in the process, I lost mine. Swear I never meant to hurt you, baby. I realized it wasn't worth it, baby. Should've recognized what I had. I don't know why I was searching, baby. I know you probably think I'm lying, but if you forgive me, I can make it perfect, baby. Cause if you leave, I don't wanna be alive. You became my only purpose, baby.
Oh,
that
nah.
shit working, ain't it? Victim mode. All you gotta do is switch the roles. Make them feel all the pain from when you was 10 years old. Make them feel like you always knew you had them, but you still feel alone. Make them feel like you so damaged, but you know what you did was wrong. Make them feel like
Damn.
God gave you a different soul. Make them feel like you different now. The strongest trait of manipulation is giving hope.
Let's see. This is the no. See, this is the worst part of it right here. If somebody's intentions is to play the victim, I can't stand it. It's happened to me before. I don't have tolerance for this type of shit. You know what I mean? I see this, I run away. Fuck that. This nigga would pull the ultimate shimmy wham wham skabeebow on the motherfucker.
It did hurt to get caught cheating. Didn't hurt when I did it though. Cause once you cheat, you always cheat.
Ooh.
I know y'all ain't hearing this. I know y'all ain't hearing this. Once you cheat, you always cheat. I know y'all ain't hearing this. Don't you take me back, no girl, you better run. Girl, you better run. Girl, you better run.
I like this nigga though. He's keeping it. I respect his honesty and his lyrics, man. He cold. He cold with it. He definitely just put a truth out there though that I'm sure a lot of people could get behind. I'm sure I've been a victim of this type of shit right here, boy. Just look at this shit. This is he's crying on her titty and just like, but you know, I'm sly ass, demolition ass Wesley Snipes nigga is or some shit. I fuck with him though. Third and final song, Hold My Faith. So he's taking us on a bit of a journey. So this is the Hold My Faith record. Let's dive in.
I pray for forgiveness. I pray for understanding. I pray that you continue to bless me. Continue to motivate me, God. I thank you for everything you've done for me. I thank you for strength. Amen. Hey, I pray to God, my soul gets saved. Hey, I can't deny, I know I changed. Hey, it might take some time, but I hold my faith. Hey, it might take some time, but I won't go crazy.
Go look at this song yourself. It came out like 3 or 4 days ago, you know, and this is just a lyric video, so I'm not about to sit here and play it and have y'all read the fucking shit. This dude seems like he's very dynamic. He speaks a lot of truth, so I can see him pissing a lot of people off. He could be very triggering of an artist, but that's what it's about, man. You know, if you ain't at the cutting edge of thought and like challenging how people think and exposing demons within you, how you gonna heal? And I appreciate him for that. I fuck with him because he's thought provoking, and that's what we need in this world, more of these type of guys. So shout out to you, Yello Pain, you the man. So yeah, shout out to you, brother. Shout out to Dayton, Ohio. Y'all got one. Get behind this man and you know, support him. I'ma follow him. I'm sure if y'all not following him, y'all gonna get hip. He's got a lot of stuff. He's been working a lot. So that's it for this edition of The Corner. It's been real. Y'all have a good one. Have a good night. You know, prepare for that work week. All right, man. Go.